As we're getting close to November's elections, investors are really interested in what stocks might do well under a President Trump and what stocks might do well under a President Harris. In fact, they're talking about these as Trump trades and Harris trades. So which stocks are Trump trades? Which stocks are Harris trades? And what should investors think about before they go all in on one of these bets? Predicting who's going to win the presidential election is a really tough thing to do. It can often go terribly wrong to do that, but at the same time, people want to get a sense of what candidate might be winning. So one thing you can do is look at betting markets. If we look at the chart of this average of betting markets from Real Clear Politics, Donald Trump had a big lead for much of the year. You can see in June, after the debate against Joe Biden, his lead got a little bit bigger. Going into July and the Republican convention, Trump was really seen as the favorite. Then more recently, at the end of July, throughout August, you can see with Harris entering the race, it got a lot closer. And now betting markets have been switching back and forth between Trump and Harris. Overall, bettors just view it as a very close race. So which stocks look like Trump trades? Trump is seen as much more friendly to the crypto industry, so you really see that come out in the market. For example, after the assassination attempt on July 13th, when it looked like his chances of winning the election were basically at an all-time high, you could see some crypto-related stocks have some strong rallies. That would include this blockchain ETF that we're showing a chart of. There are some other industries and companies that are seen as Trump trades. You could also count there the private prison company, Geo Group, and of course there's also Trump's own company, and the ticker for that is DJT. Now let's look at some Harris trades. One industry in particular that's viewed as a Harris trade is the renewable energy industry, the clean energy industry, and that includes solar stocks. A lot of that comes from some of the legislation that's been passed during the Biden-Harris administration that's been pretty friendly to clean energy, especially the Inflation Reduction Act. And on the other hand, Republicans, including Donald Trump, have criticized this bill and criticized the Biden-Harris administration's support for renewable energy, clean energy. One fund in particular that traders like to use if they want to make a play on solar stocks is the Invesco Solar ETF. You can see that in August, as Harris's chances for winning the election were improving, this solar ETF saw a rally. Then you can see in early September, when Trump's prospects were improving, that this solar ETF lost some ground. And then in mid-September, as Harris again looked to be on the upswing, especially right after the debate between Trump and Harris, you can see solar stocks, including the ETF, saw a nice pop. There's a big caveat that we need to give when we talk about Harris trades and Trump trades, and that has to do with the fact that we're going to have a presidential election, but we'll also have elections for the House and Senate. So analysts have said, don't go all in on some of these trades. You could end up with a split Congress, and the president's not going to be able to implement everything he or she wants to do. So that's the reason to just take these Harris trades and Trump trades with a grain of salt.